Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video I'll be opening door number 18 of this year's LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar. But before we do that, I'd like to thank Chris Walcott and Lakeside Gamer. Lakeside Gamer has subscribed to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for your support, it's very much appreciated. And Chris Walcott, a friend of mine on Facebook, he supports and he is supporting this channel. He always puts some constructive comments from in his case are constructive, and they're all very much appreciated, and he's a good friend. So again, thank you for your support, and everyone else who's supporting these videos at the moment and supporting the channel. You're all really helpful and really good people. Right, but we'll get straight on with this. So it's door number 18 of this year's LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar. So this is the front of the box, this is the back of the box. It's LEGO set 75366. Drop that down there. So you've got an Endor scene there. So we've got to do a quick recap what we got so far, which is Omega from the Bad Batch on a sleigh, which is quite a nice little build. Something different. I think Omega only came with a big ship, so it's not the easiest of figures to get. Next we have the Justifier, which is the Inquisitor's ship from Obi-Wan Kenobi, the series. Now this is quite a nice little mini build. It's a really big build. They did a really big build for it. Now you've got a small build for it, which you can have on your desk or just have in your hand and just fly it around like that. Really nice little build. It has a bit of movement, but you've got to be careful of those side bits when you're sort of when you're off, because those side can only connect on with one stud. Door number 3 is the best ship, the best vehicle build in here, in my opinion. Probably because I'm biased, it's the Mandalorian's N1 Starfighter. That is just nice. It looks the part, it is the part, and they've done a really good job of it. And I haven't got the main one yet, so if anyone would like to send it to me, it'd be very much appreciated, and I will put it on the channel and I'll give you a mention, and you'll definitely get a mention and a big thank you. So I'll put that over here. Door number 4 is the maintenance gonk. The Christmas maintenance droid, which is quite cool. So it's basically a mini maintenance droid, and it's done in Christmas colours, and it's got a sack of presents. Quite a nice little thing. Door number 5, which is the clone tank, which is nice. Modded mine out a little bit because I had spare parts, so I didn't want to lose them. So I think I do quite like this. It's quite a nice little mini build for what it is. It does what it's meant to do, and it's a LEGO Advent Calendar. It's not you're not paying. If you were paying if I was paying at least double the price, I'd be quite disappointed. But for the price you're paying, it's good value, and it does look good. Door number 6. Try and find door number 6, which is down here. Is our Clone Trooper. Ideal troop builders will love this. It comes with a rifle, helmet. It's got nice detailing on it. It's nice, basically. Can't go too far wrong with it. Door number 7 is I think it's the Clone Flyer, or it's the clone emplacement, but calling it a Clone Flyer, I think it just makes it more fun. He can fly around Endor just trying to shoot at bad guys, Ewoks, or whatever he wants, really. All depending on what side of Order 66 he is. So there you go, a nice little build. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't take down Ewoks because I think he's probably one of the good clones. So door number 8 is our trusty battle droid. They put these in quite regularly, and they put these in the cream colours. I'd like to see one in red and white one year. There probably is one out there, and I've probably forgotten. So, but overall, considering these aren't overly rare and or overly valuable, I think a red and white one would probably be a lot more valuable. And Lego will shift a lot more of these advent calendars a lot quicker. Door number 9 is the STAP, which is the Battle Droid Flyer, or low-level flyer. So it's a couple of guns and it flies basically. And this was used in the attack. It was used, not Attack Clone, it was used in Phantom Menace when Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon are escaping the Naboo swamps. Quite a nice little mini build, quite like that. Door number 10 is the Hailfire droid, another nice one. It was done originally as quite a big set and it has been done a couple of times as well. So I do quite like it. It's a Hailfire droid, it's basically droid, it's the Droid Army Heavy Artillery. It's really nice, really, really nice. I quite like it because you can hold it like that and just go like that, and if you wanted just to play, if you just pretend Hank Pym's come down and shrunk everything and just had some fun. So, and it doesn't cost a lot of money either, so that was door number 10, door number 11. We have a droid AAT tank, which is quite cool, looks good. I modded mine out, it's got spare parts, so it looks more like a Cobra ASAP, but that's a whole other thing, a whole other franchise. So far I've gone mixed 2 franchises, 3 Star Wars with 2 other franchises, which I do apologise for. And I mentioned the other one as well, so I could say this one looks like a bit like a Cardassian ship if you can move those bits as well. But I don't want to upset or alienate any Star Wars fans. So, next one is, I forget where I am now because I'm getting a bit excitable, so I do apologise. Door number 12. Sorry about that. We have the Reindeer Gonk droid. This is really cool. I do quite like this. It's a reindeer. It's a reindeer mixed with a power droid, which is a gonk, known as a gonk droid. Quite cool. It looks good. Power droids are always my favourites because that's one of the Star Wars figures I had, and it used to click when it walked along. Wasn't the greatest Star Wars. It probably wasn't the greatest Star Wars figure, but it was cool in my opinion. Door number 13 is the Imperial Shuttle. I can feel this has moved something. Let's have a look, see what's happened. No, nothing's happened, I'm safe. So I modded mine out a little bit because I had some spare parts, so I put a couple extra blasters on it, some detailing on the wings, so maybe the rebels have got hold of it and modded it out a little, and Sabine's modded it out a little bit more, so, but it wouldn't be good in disguise. But then again, I quite like it, and I don't lose bricks doing it. So if you can do this with your spare parts and it's what you enjoy it. So it's probably not done the purest way, but then I'm probably not as much of a purist as I could be. But then again, when it originally came up, I just don't like losing the parts. So, door number 14 is Princess Leia in her Endor gear with a cookie and a blaster, so when she encounters Wicket, she can actually befriend him. Quite a nice little minifigure. It's only the second proper minifigure you got as well, so a bit of a letdown. I don't count battle droids as minifigures. Clone troopers, maybe, but they're more for troop builders. So, door number 15. This is a nice mini build. I quite like this. See if I can pull this out without. Oh, but both legs have come off now. I knew this was going to be fiddly, so. Alright, Endor Ewok Village mini version, really cool. Especially the chances of getting hold of a proper Ewok village is probably quite slim nowadays because they're really expensive. or broken or haven't got the pieces. So this is quite nice. I do quite like this. If I had the money and the space, I wouldn't mind an Ewok Village because it would make a really good play area for your Lego Star Wars figures. But that is quite nice. I don't think they've done that before either, which is cool. Door number 16 is the Imperial Bunker Doors, which it does look good for what it is. It's well designed, basically. It's not it's not the greatest build you'll ever see, but it's nice. It does what it's meant to do. It looks good. If you get one of those really little mini like trophy figures, they're quite cool. I quite like that. I like it. It's a Lego advent calendar that Lego are trying to minimise. They're trying to put they are trying to create some stuff that looks Star Warsy without making it too big. You have all this on your desktop and it probably won't take up too much room. But door number 17 was the AT-ST originally from Empire. I think it's an Empire originally, I'm not sure. I modded mine out a little bit with a top turret because I didn't want to lose some bits. As you can see, it looks good. It looks like an mini AT-ST. It's quite cool. You can have that sit on your desk. It's desk size, and you can just play with it like that. Again, you could say Marvel crossover if you really want, but that would probably be serious set. I don't know how that would all work, but that would be quite cool. So Guardians of the Galaxy crossover maybe, but then again, that's quite a cool little mini build. And next we have door number 18, which is the main event on this one, which is up here. We'll open up. This door has been slightly noticed already in one of my earlier videos, as you may have seen if you watched all the videos. We can now see what's actually behind it. I'll try to be. We have a speeder bike. So hopefully we've got a Scout Trooper as well. That'd be quite cool. It would be really cool to see a Scout Trooper, but probably haven't though. So a mini speeder bike. I'm not sure if they've done this before or not. So, but I do like speeder bikes. I think at some point I picked up an old one from a 1985 speeder bike with the spring still working on it, so it explodes for about a fiver. It's probably reconditioned, but it is quite cool. So we'll start off with a brown 3x1 base plate, a green 1x1 with 2 male connector bars on the side. Goes on there like so. A brown cheese piece goes on there like so. A black 2x1 right angled base plate goes on the back here. A brown one plate with it in a D shape like that. A brown one piece with a round connector point on the front. A green one piece with a female connector bar on it. That goes on there like so, and then we have a bucket handle which they can use as handlebars, which is quite cool. Does do the job. There's lots of ingenuity that goes on within Lego. So now we make the front of the speeder bike. So you have the spikier bits go on the front of the air traffic control baton. This is probably an extra blaster on it. I have that feeling, to be honest with you, because I've got some spare parts. Here we have our speeder bike. Let me see if I've got any spare parts I can add or modify or do something with. So we have our speeder bike here. It does look quite cool. Chances are you're not going to get a Scout Trooper with this, so a bit of a shame. So I'm going to stick that on the bottom here. So when I have any spare bits, I usually just stick them on wherever I can, wherever will work. Might mod mine out a little bit more, to be honest with you, just so I don't lose parts. I'm going to change mine around a little bit because I don't want to lose parts. So everything apart from the handle, so mine is now a modified speeder bike. It does look a bit cooler in my opinion. It's not the way it's actually built, but I've actually changed mine because, like I say, I don't like losing the spare parts, so keep them all together, you can do that. But so as you can see, we have a speeder bike. It has been modified a little bit, so looks good, does the job. I do like speeder bikes. I do remember the ones that used to explode as well. They used to be quite cool. You press them on the back, it goes pooh, and the Scout Trooper comes off as well. So that is quite cool. So you've got a little blast on the bottom there as well. Obviously this isn't a proper build, but which I know, but if you want to modify it and not lose the parts, or you have a spare parts box, I like modifying, so there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do feel free to like, share and subscribe. If you notice, you put this bit on the bottom, you can turn it around like that, and it just looks like it's floating a bit more as well. Just need a clear brick under there really, so but like I say, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do feel free to like, share and subscribe. Have any comments or feedback on this video, do feel free to add them at the end of the video. And if they're constructive, I will give you a shout out. I'm on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook and Threads at the moment, if you wish to follow me. And any of those provide a lot of support for the channel, and they're all very much appreciated. Stay safe, keep building, happy holidays, and may the force be with you. Hope to see you on an upcoming video. Thank you for watching.